What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Simba Sports Hub, where we talk all things Washington Commanders football. Yes, we are ready for divisional round playoffs, man. Our squad shocked the world because a lot of people was hating on us. A lot of people was hating on us not making it out the first round. But it's gonna be a continuous thing because guess what? We wasn't supposed to beat Tampa Bay. We ain't supposed to beat this next team in the Detroit Lions. But guess what? Hey, if you a fan and you rock with the mob and you have bought back in to us being a winning, franchise this year, hey, we got a chance, man. And five we trust. We gonna rock with five. We gonna rock with the players. We gonna rock with everybody else on the team, the coaches, the GM, the I'm saying the owner. Like so, hey, if you rocking with what we've been putting down all season, man, we got a chance. I'm saying it right here, right now. We got a chance. But before we get into everything, man, I just want to say thank you to all 65 subscribers that I currently have. I appreciate y'all for supporting your boy. If you truly know me, man, I am a diehard Washington Commanders fan. Win, lose, or draw. Hey, I'm going to support my team. I've been called delusional at some points by family and friends because I've been told, why are you watching a team that's picking top 10 in the draft? Why and it's week 17. Like, you ain't got no shot at playoffs. But guess what? I'm still watching, I'm still tuned in. I'm still thinking that we, got a chance to upset somebody, mess up somebody's playoff hopes. But guess what? I was still locked in, and now things have turned around. I said it on my first video that I ever made and posted on YouTube that, hey man, no good success would come to this team until we got rid of our owner, and he's gone now. And guess what, y'all? We're in the divisional round. We're in the divisional round of playoffs, and everybody is counting us out. We ain't got Vegas even counting us out. Mine is 9.5. God dang, y'all got them beating us by 10? 10? 10, y'all? Dang. 10? Did we not show y'all nothing last week? Come on. I know they got the number one scoring offense. I know they're a high power offense, but it's the playoffs, man. I know that they made the NFC championship last week, and I'm gonna speak on that because I've been hearing a lot of stuff about Detroit Lions because we can't take nothing away from these guys, man. They are one of the top teams in the NFL, for the last 2 to 3 years. Let's keep it a buck. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. And but yeah, before we get into all that, man, thank y'all for subscribing up, man. Again, we still trying to grind to 500 subscribers. We still trying, become partners with YouTube. And the only thing I can think of to make that keep happening is to keep networking, keep pushing my videos out there, and to keep providing y'all with good content. So again, hit that subscribe button, click that like button, and also drop a comment, man. If you a fan and you watching the video, drop a comment, man. Tell me what y'all think is going to happen this Saturday at 8 p.m. because thank God it's not Sunday, 8 p.m. Whew. Because your boy was struggling on Monday when he had to go to work the next day. I was hurting. I'm not going to lie to y'all. But yeah, man, I just want to, I don't know where I want to start off at. We're going to start off with the injury report, and then we're going to get into, what I really want to talk about. I'm going to talk a little bit about Detroit, talk about some of the fans, talk about some of the fans that I've heard from about this game. But before that, all right, let's get into it. Joy McGee is out, hamstring. Yeah, we kind of knew that was going to happen. Mikael Walker, illness, questionable. Collison Yankov, questionable. He probably won't suit up anyway. John Bates was limited, had 2 full practices. Shoulder injury, Jameson Crowder. All right, the list is the list for the last 6-7 weeks. But I think one of the key injuries that everybody kind of was scared about and worried about is Bobby Wagner. Dan Quinn spoke today and pretty much said he was going to be a full go. I think that he wasn't going to miss. I don't think he was going to miss this game. I don't think bad ankle and all. He was going to try to give it a go. He was going to go try to go out there, and he still might try to go out there. I don't expect nobody to be 100% healthy. I don't expect nobody to be 100% healthy, even if they not on the injury report. They may got a little knick-knack injury that they just not telling nobody about. It's the divisional round, man. It's been 18 weeks of football. Guess what? It's bound to happen. But I don't think Bobby Wagner is going to miss this game by far. But seeing Ben Sinnott limited, I think he went out last week with a shoulder injury. I don't think he returned either. Zach Ertz, seeing all 3 of our top tight ends on the injury report. hey, banged up. I think they're probably going to play. Zane Gonzalez was another one that everybody was talking about because he brought in 3 kickers to try out. Again, Dan Quinn kind of spoke to Zane, going to be good to go. Dominic Hampton, seeing him back, on the roster, seeing him back not injured, that's going to be key for the special team. Him, Reeves, and I'm mad we missing Jordan McGee, but they've been consistent, tacklers on the and Tyler Owens. I haven't heard much of him. I don't know if he's on injury reserve or not, but Deron Payne with the finger, we saw the pictures. Everybody saw the gruesome. I don't even know if the picture was real, but even if it was, he's going to play too. He's not going to miss this game. I don't think nobody's going to miss this game, honestly. Marshawn Lattimore, hamstring still, he's practiced every week. And I'll start there. Let's start with the Marshawn Lattimore, Mike Evans debacle. We already seen what happened. Hey, first half he got off on my man. He got off on Marshawn. It is what it is. Marshawn, if you ever watch this, and if you ever you a real, I look at you as a real nigga. Like, I look at you as one of the real, like, you understand, it's like you a dog. And sometimes, in a dog fight, you might lose a battle, but it happens to the best of us. And again, I'm not going to make no excuses. You missing time on the field, not being able to, this hamstring injury, prohibiting you from playing the style of football that you probably truly want to play. Hey, it is what it is. I got my mindset, my mentality is, if you step in between the white lines when the ball is kicked off, you 100%. You 100%. And if you can't be 100%, get off the field. Get off the field. If you can't play to the best of your ability, get off the field. That's just my mindset. Everybody may not agree with me, but that's the mentality I got. Cause hey, I don't want to hear, oh, I'm good before the game, but then once you get on the field, oh, this injury that I had all week is messing me up and I can't play. All right, why are you on the field? You hurting us more being injured than not being being on the field. Get off the field. I'd rather go with 11 guys that's healthy and that can give me 100%. That's just my mentality. Everybody may not agree with that, and that's fine. But I expect him to play a little bit more better than he did. I know a lot of people, man, y'all was killing that boy on Twitter last week before halftime. Like, y'all was calling that man Marshawn St. Jude's Lattimore. Like, I just saw some of like the most gruesome. Y'all, hey, one thing as a fan base, bro, y'all don't hold back, bro. Y'all let Bama's have it, as y'all should. I'm a little bit more conservative because I just understand that people have bad games. Even though I have been, occasionally pissed at number 25 and don't think he should ever see the football field again in the Washington Commanders uniform. So am guilty of that too. And that's just the fanism in us. Like, we as fans got every right to feel that way. We pay our money to watch y'all and root for y'all. We get to call y'all trash. We get to call y'all some booty cheeks. No diddy. But yeah, man, I think he bounced back to this game. He's going to have another tall task going against St. Brown. And I'm just going to say this. I don't like him, but I respect his game. Like the fact that you felt like so disrespected because we drafted De'Ami Brown over you, which you should have. You got every right. So just like you got every right to hate us, we got every right not to like you because you taking your anger out on us because, you know what I'm saying, we had a fucked up organization. I mean, yeah, you showing that you better than De'Ami because you got more, you got an opportunity to showcase that. We had a fucked up franchise when we drafted De'Ami Brown. And he showed that he can ball out. And he going to show it again. But yeah, we going to get St. Brown, Jamison Williams, like Reynolds, who's a key, piece to their offense. Can get some, Sam Laporta, Jahmyr Gibbs. They getting Montgomery back this week. So they're going to be fully stouted on offense. Like, they're going to be ready to go on offense. And that's, keys to the game, man, is that our defense has to keep them off the field as much as possible. And so that means that, yes, we got to get them off the field when we going up on defense, but yes, our offense has to win that time of possession battle. Similar to, if you want to point to some of those New England Patriots teams, some of those Kansas City Chiefs wins and teams like that, it's like your job, when they have explosive offense, you have to negate their offense by having long drives on offense. Like, keep them off the field as much as possible. And then you got to score. You got to put up points. And I know we have been a super aggressive team and on fourth downs. I believe we're number 1 and they're number 2 on going for it and being successful on fourth downs. And I think we want to continue that. But, hey, man, y'all better be ready. Defense, offense because if they can score in waves, and that's just shout out to Ben Johnson. And I'm gonna get on. I'm gonna talk about all that. I'm gonna talk about all that in a second because I just feel a certain type of way, man. And matter of fact, we're gonna talk about it now. But from a defensive before, wait, nah, I'm not gonna talk about it yet. But from a defensive perspective, we have to stop the run again. Again, we got to stop the run. They got two Supersonic, and I forgot the other person named the little two characters they go by. But yeah, we got to stop their run game. We got to stop Jahmyr Gibbs. We got to make them a passing offense, even though that they are lethal with the pass. Like Jared Goff can throw the ball. Jared Goff can, but I like five. I like five over him any day. And nothing against Jared Goff. That's just But their offense, the way that Ben Johnson calls their offense, is like it's a lot of misdirections. We also got to be prepared for that pitch back that St. Brown like to do sometimes. We got it. They're going to pull out all the tricks this game. I'm just calling. So our defense got to be mentally locked in. We got to still arrive violently. The one thing that kind of helps us and what we kind of struggled at this year is mobile quarterbacks. We are now playing a pocket passing QB. He's not going to beat you with his legs. He can get out the pocket and still make throws, but he's not a threat to take off with the run. So guys, Fowler, like Dorrance Armstrong, John Baptiste, like we gotta get to the quarterback, and they have a stout O line, so they're gonna lean on the run heavy, but they're gonna run a lot of play action. They're gonna run a lot of misdirection. They're gonna do a lot of that. So we gotta be ready for it. Linebackers gotta be ready to come and tackle. And they've been doing it. Our defense has stepped up. They played an amazing game, probably one of their best defensive games, if I had to be honest. Played one of their best defensive games all season, playing against Tampa Bay again. And only thing that you can hope is that they building on that. Like, that gives them confidence. That gives them more of a swag. Like, yeah, nah, we can do that against the Detroit Lions too. We gotta keep them off the field as much as possible, and we cannot allow them to have explosive plays. And I think that's one area that we have been good at from a defensive perspective is stopping the explosive plays. We don't allow a lot of big plays. We keep everything in front of us and we rally to the football. We got to keep that bend but don't break mentality, which I'm not a huge fan of, but I understand and I respect it. I understand. I'm not going to get into personnel and all that. But yeah, we gotta keep them off the field, and we gotta keep their running backs contained. That's it. That's all. We can't allow them to gash us for 8-10 yards and run. We can't have that. We can't have that. We will get ran off the field. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. I know. I don't mean that. No, I'm just being honest. I gotta be honest. I'm a realistic guy. If we cannot stop their run game, we're going to have a long game. Just calling it what it is. Calling it what it is. Now, our offense, which is not as explosive, but it is an explosive offense. We can put up points. Their defense, which is bruised and battered, has the worst defense when it comes to mobile quarterbacks. And what have we excelled at all season? JD and five we trust being able to make plays with his feet, being able to make plays on the move, being able to escape and get out of harm's way and sacks, except for when he got cranked by 27. Please don't take none of those hits this week. Stay out of harm's way. But yeah, him getting out of the way and what we seen from week one, where he was just when he tried to escape out the pocket, he just take off. He's not looking down the field no more. From week one to now in the divisional round of playoffs, he has now gotten better at not only escaping the pocket and getting out of harm's way, he's keeping his eyes down the field. He made key throws. I think one was to Zacchaeus or Diami. And when Diami caught it, turned around and ran over the cornerback. Like, he's gotten better at that. And they're gonna bring pressure. They're gonna get pressure on him. And we have to do good at that. As far as like dialing up plays where we can continue to allow him to get, make those quick reads and get the ball out of his hands. Now, that's a major shout out to our offensive line from a pass protection perspective. But he's been our thrower and our running back. And I hate to see it, but guess what, man? It is what it is. It's the divisional round. It has gotten us this far. But I'm glad I heard Cliff Kingsbury say this in his presser, is that he's happy that he has a head coach like Dan Quinn, standing in his ear about sticking with the run, where he want to become a more air raid style offense and just throw the ball. but it gives off very Eric Bieniemy-ish. That's just called. But more successful. I'm just going to say becoming pass heavy, but more success because we have the better quarterback now that can actually, be an air raid offense. And his play calling is a lot better. So I'm not going to say he's Eric Bieniemy. I'm just talking about being pass heavy, pass heavy play caller. That is what I'm speaking about. That is very Eric Bieniemy-ish. And I know everybody that's a name that motherfuckers do not want to hear in our fan base. So I'm gonna stop saying it. I'm gonna stop saying it right now. But yeah, we gotta see him pass the. We still gotta stick with the run. Dan Quinn stays in his ear, and I man, that's called two grown men being able to have a conversation, because even though you want to be super pass happy, you are able to take, constructive criticism from your boss, your head coach, and still stick with the run because it hasn't been there. That motherfucker has been MIA. That motherfucker is somewhere else. The run game, our running backs cannot get past the first line of scrimmage. We cannot get to the second level. I have my theories. I have my suspicions, to the point to where I even went and looked at our O-line and how much our O-line weighed, like from Biotis to Allegretti. We don't have a lot of big guys up in the middle in the interior line to where we can win a lot of one-on-one battles. That's just me thinking. That's just my thinking. We're good in pass protection, but as far as getting a push and, turning DNs and D tackles and creating those lanes, we don't have that. And again, I may not have all the personnel that we need, right? But again, like I say, and until somebody can come prove me wrong in the comments, we run dive, we run counter, and we run RPO. That is our 3 running plays. I would love to see us under center running. You got guys that can get outside. You saw Andrew Wiley get outside. Cosme get upfield, get outside. Get our run game to the edges. Like, get to the edge. Get outside the tackle box. Get outside your tackles, and let's run some stretch plays. Let's run some toss. Let's run some quick toss, some quick pitches out. Like, but we got to get to the outside, because that's where, if you've been watching the team enough, whenever we had success on a run, it's been getting outside the interior line. Just being honest. Prove me wrong, drop a comment, or hit me up on Twitter. Hit me up on Twitter. The name is right there, Sports Symbol Hub. Hit me up and show me some video. Show me some tape of us where we was successful running the ball in between the line of scrimmage. Prove me wrong. But yes, we still got to continue on running the ball. We still got to find a way to, call the runs. And again, we must start off with getting our number one offensive weapon outside of our second offensive weapon and getting the ball to Terry McLaurin. We got to find a way to continue to move him within the offensive line, not keeping him on the left side. And I think ever since us as fans kind of called it out, and some of the analysts called it out too, we've done a lot better at that. I'm called a spade. We've done a lot better at motioning him, moving him around, putting him in a slot, lining him up on the right side of the field, because a lot of people were saying, oh, JD just only throw it to Noah Brown's side. He only look to that side. We know Dick's coverage dictate where he go with his eyes. Like, Terry was getting doubled. Until they started moving him around, it forced defenses to have to play a more, standard defense. Like, they couldn't just double him as much as they would want to. And you might see some of that this week. They might try to take him out the game and say, you're going to beat us with your tight ends and your other receivers. So, De'Ami Brown, be ready to step up again. Be ready to step up. We believe in you. You showed us 5 targets, 5 catches, 89 yards, and a TD. This your game, my guy. This is your game where you get to go off. This is your game where you get to go off. And now, I'm going to get into the spicy. I'm going to get into the spicy shit, man. All right. So early in the week, when the game came out, you seen some of the fan base from the Detroit Lions side saying that this is a walkthrough. This is, hey, man, we looking past y'all. We looking in towards the NFC Championship. And this is my take, because I see a lot of us fans, don't look past us. Y'all going to find out, which is, everybody got fair points. I'm just going to be honest with y'all. Them as a fan base and what they have been able to do the last 2 years, yeah, they didn't get to the big show. But that doesn't define you as a good to great team. Because a lot of teams don't make it to the Super Bowl. It's very few teams that are consistent Super Bowl players, like teams that make it consistently. And I'm talking about consistently. I had to talk with my man, and he's one of those. Nah, they ain't proved nothing to be talking like that and feeling like that. Why not? Their team was 14-2. They was one game shy from the NFC Championship last year. I mean, when it was NFC Championship last year, the year before that, they was one game away from the NFC Championship. Yeah, they haven't gotten to the big game, but they're still a young team that has proven the last 2 years that they're one of the top NFC teams in the league. And if you look at our history, bro, we've been one of the worst teams. And like, yeah, it's shocking. It's shocking to us all to see us here now and that we're in a divisional round playing against one of the top teams in the NFC. But as a fan of Detroit, I can understand their mentality. Now, I want them to keep that same energy, just in case, we come up and upset them. And, we come in and run over Detroit. We go up to Detroit, and we shock the world yet again on primetime TV, 8 o'clock game in front of the world. If we upset y'all, keep that same energy. We don't want to hear what I said earlier and when I was talking. Oh, we was hurt. Oh, we didn't have our top pass rusher. We didn't have Adam Hutchinson. We was battered on defense. I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear none of that shit. Y'all are the better team, and y'all should feel and look past us. But I've been an underdog most of my life. I love being an underdog because it makes it bittersweet when we come in that motherfucker and we knock y'all motherfucking heads off. Y'all like, damn, bro, how we lose to them? So I just don't want to hear no excuses. So I understand our fan base feeling some type of way, as y'all should. But I also understand them. I understand why they looking past us because they were just in the NFC Championship last year. Their goal is to get right back there. And they don't fear us as a team that's coming off of a 4-13 season as a team that's going to knock them off. And as they should. They should. But, I want y'all to keep doing that. Keep doing that, Detroit. Keep doing that, Detroit players. I heard Dan Campbell, he gave our guy, I believe in reverse psychology. I know you probably saying that in front of the media because you don't want to give no extra incentives. You don't want to hype us up anymore. But in that locker room, hey man, we want dog walk fire. As you should. As you should, man. As a competitor, yeah, you should talk your shit behind closed doors. You can be PC in front of the cameras. When you got the microphones in front of your face, but in that locker room, you can pop your shit, Dan Campbell. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? That ain't gonna make us, laxy daisy or, hey man, they scared of us. Nah, we ain't thinking like that. Dan Quinn making sure that, hey, we locked in. The players already locked in. They celebrated victory against Tampa Bay and they focused on y'all now. We ain't taking y'all lightly. We want y'all to take us lightly, because guess what? Y'all got everything to prove. We don't got nothing to prove. Because guess what? We ain't even supposed to be here. According to the media and to some of these predictions that we done already saw, we ain't even supposed to be here. We ain't even got a shot in hell to win this game. So for that, hey, I love you. Nah, keep that energy, fans. Y'all got. I give y'all respect. Y'all are a better team than us. Y'all was a better team coming into this season. Y'all a better team finishing out the season. That's rightfully so. Number one team in the NFC. Y'all got rights. Y'all got that right. Y'all got that right. But guess what? Sunday night at 8 p.m. You gotta put that shit on the field, my heart. You gotta prove it to me. You gotta prove it. You can say whatever you want. But when these guys step in between these white lines and we go to war, y'all gotta prove that y'all better take belt to ass. Y'all better beat the shit out of us. Cause I promise y'all. Don't give us a chance. Y'all done already seen what we did last 6 weeks. Don't give us a chance. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't give us a chance in hell to win this game. And then don't let it be a lopsided upset. Oh yeah, y'all gonna hear from me. Oh yeah, I'm gonna pop my shit. I'm gonna pop my shit because hey, I'm letting y'all pop y'all shit. And I'm being respectful. I'm being respectful, giving y'all good. Y'all supposed to feel that way. Us as fans, we supposed to feel this way. That we could go ahead and upset y'all. Like, don't take us as like we not no motherfucking floor mat to the NFC Championship. Nah, never that. We ain't never giving that because we want to come in and compete. So I understand both fan bases. I get it. I respect it. I love it. With that being said, hey, I think we gonna show up and show out. We gonna do a lot of things, and this is how I know. This is what we playing, and this is what we playing at practice. Hold on. Oh. Y'all hear that, Eminem? You only get one shot. And we already got the noise. We've been practicing. We've been practicing for the noise. We've been getting prepared for it because we know y'all going to bring y'all A game. We know y'all going to be hooting and hollering. We know y'all going to try to throw our offensive, play calling out. You know what I'm saying? Us being able to communicando on the field. Y'all supposed to do y'all job. But don't for 1 second think that this shit is going to be a fucking dog walk. Nah, it ain't happening like that because y'all going to get fucking upset. Y'all going to be upset. Y'all going to be some sick individuals if y'all get upset. And I think we all going to upset y'all. Yeah, I'm choosing my team. I still think we going to win. And my prediction is the same thing that I kind of alluded to last week. We got to keep y'all off the field. We got to hold y'all under 27 points. And this is just because I only think we can win the game this way. 28, 24, Washington Commanders comes out with the upset. Yeah, that's my prediction. That's who I'm rocking. That's the score I'm rocking with. And look, win, lose, or draw, I'm proud of my team. I'm proud of everything that we have accomplished this year. And this is not me, signing out to, y'all, you must really think y'all going to lose. No. Nah, I think we going to compete. So, I ain't even going to say what I was about to say. I'm going to leave that alone. Because I already know what y'all going to say. And then all the other fans, that's teams that's at home, shut y'all fucking mouth, sit on the couch, and watch the playoffs, man. Stop hating on us. Stop hating on us because we done got 13 victories, 13 dubs this season. And we done went further than where anybody had us going. Even us fans didn't have us going, winning wild card and going to the divisional round. Hey, man. Hey, y'all. I see y'all Sunday. I'm not going to lie, but I'm going to be recording myself because I need to have some, just in case I need to post something, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can see the energy and live, shit like that. But I'm not going to go live. I'm just going to record myself. I know that sounds weird, but, hey, you got to have some footage. You got to have some footage just in case. You might never know. Might have a viral moment happen. Hail to the Commanders. Raise hell. Hey, anywhere, anytime, y'all can catch this motherfucking L. Detroit, we see y'all Saturday, 8 p.m. Hey, we going to be ready to bump. We going to be ready to go to war, man. Let's go, man. HTTC, let's go get this W, y'all.